We all are here. Let us discuss the three of the best known approaches from Europe.
And that are Waldorf, Montessori and Reggio Emilia.
Philosophers such as Carolyn Pope Edwards 2002 in her papers considered this issue.
True, Edwards considered all three approaches as powerful educational alternatives to traditional education,
as well as sources of inspiration for progressive educational reform.
Then let us examine each of the three approaches, and to begin with Waldorf education.
Waldorf education was founded by Rudolf Steiner from the year 1861 to 1925.
He was an Austrian scientist and philosophical thinker. That's how Kotzsch 1990 introduced him in Edwards' paper.
True, his interests, as been said in similar, was more likely into spiritual and scientific planes.
As been said in Edwards, he wanted to integrate these two forms of comprehension and experience.
Yes, he founded anthroposophy, which means knowledge of the true nature of the human being. His vision strived to create a just and peaceful society in educational institution.
As Edwards noted in her paper 2002, Steiner aimed to bring together boys and girls and children from different backgrounds in the classroom,
and as well to create an independent of external control, such as self-governing administrative unit.
Let us briefly talk about Montessori approach.
Maria Montessori from the year 1870 to 1952. As Edwards 2002 described her, a brilliant figure who was Italy's first women physician, her movement strives towards inclusion, infant, and early childhood program. She used observation to determine the needs of the children.
True, as Mooney 2000 said, she came up with the theory that the problem existed not in the children, but rather in the adults' approaches and in the environments they provided.
What about the third approaches? Reggio Emilia.
Reggio Emilia, has been stated in Edwards' paper, is a city in northern Italy, where educators, parents, and children cooperate to reconstruct society after World War II.
And as well to build an exemplary system of municipal preschools and infant, toddler centers, as been said in the new 1993.
And that was under the leadership of the visionary founding director, Loris Malaguzzi, from 1920 to 1994.
Edwards 2002 concluded about this system, which evolved from a parent cooperative movement in a city-run system that practiced a leadership role in Italy and throughout Europe.
According to similar, Reggio Emilia approach is considered not a formal model, with defined methods, teacher certification standards, and accreditation processes.
True, Reggio Emilia model articulate the evolving experiences and provocation and referencing points.
Edwards recognized their methods as a way of engaging in dialogue, starting from a strong and rich vision of the child. The question is, do they all share the same view of the child, or their thoughts differ?
Well, good question. According to Edwards' paper, the three models sees the child as an active author of his or her own development.
The three models believes that children are strongly influenced by nature, are dynamic, self-reinforces within themselves, and are opening the way towards growth and learning.
As been said in Steiner 1995, his theory of child development elaborate 3 cycles of 7-year stages, each with its own distinctive needs for learning.
They all sees the child as a constructivist. However, the three approaches highlights the importance of carefully prepared pleasing environments as a pedagogical tool.
However, as been noted in similar, Malaguzzi drew a powerful image of the child. He described the child as social from birth, full of intelligence, curiosity, and wonder.
Teachers in the three approaches plays different roles in the classroom.
True, for example, Waldorf teacher plays a performance role in the classroom, as she models whole group activities. Teacher also stresses about caring for the community.
Edwards also said that Waldorf teachers seek to encourage the child's natural sense of wonder, belief in goodness, and love of beauty.
With the Montessori teacher plays the role of unobtrusive director in the classroom, as children engage in self-directed activity.
True, based on observation of the children, the teacher help and encourage children, allowing them to develop confidence and inner discipline.
Finally, the Reggio teacher plays a role of artful balancing between engagement and attention, seen in Edwards 1998.
Correct, and that based on careful and sensitive listening, observation, documentation and reflection with other adults. In assessment, children are assessed by means other than traditional tests and grades.
Instead, parents receive extensive descriptive information about their children's daily life and progress. Portfolios also display,
except of course the Reggio Emilia approach, as teachers prepare diaries, or memory books to trace the experience of children under 3 through the infant, toddler years.
I believe we had discovered a lot of aspects in the 3 approaches, and there's a lot more to talk about. For now we'll drop the discussion for next time and have a break.